Why do we hate?
We hate because we're taught to hate. We hate because we're ignorant. We are the product of ignorant people who have been taught an ignorant thing, which is that there are 4 or 5 different races. There are not 4 or 5 different races. There's only one race on the face of the earth, and we're all members of that race, the human race.
This is Jane Elliott. Jane Elliott is a badass.
There is no gene for racism. There's no gene for bigotry. You're not born a bigot. You have to learn to be a bigot. Anything you learn, you can unlearn. It's time to unlearn our bigotry. It's time to get over this thing, and we'd best get over it pretty soon.
On a day where a Trump immigration official reworked the Statue of Liberty poem in defense of the administration's racism, I'm so glad this video is circulating again. Now, you may recognize the wisdom in this video. It stems from the same great mind who was able to expose complicity and white privilege in one wee experiment.
If you, as a white person, would be happy to receive the same treatment that our black citizens do in this society, please stand. You didn't understand the directions. If you white folks want to be treated the way blacks are in this society, stand. Nobody's standing here. That says very plainly that you know what's happening. You know you don't want it for you. I want to know why you're so willing to accept it or to allow it to happen for others.
Now, you ask this question today, and I wonder how many people would stand. But in the video that's being recirculated now, when asked why we hate, Miss Elliott, a school teacher and a brilliant mind, was able to boil down the issue to its root cause: ignorance.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims.
Knock the crap out of him, would you? Seriously. Get him out of here. In the good old days, this doesn't happen because they used to treat them very, very rough.
An ignorance that is taught in a society that still willfully accepts it and even awards it with, say, I don't know, electing ignorant people into office or positions of power. Now, we've all heard the saying, hate is taught, and people are not born to hate. They learn it through the environment they are raised in that has embraced this falsity of superiority based on the way someone looks. And in fact, if you take a closer look at certain events where such hatred rears its head, you can quite literally see it be learned in front of your eyes. So what do we do about it? Well, we highlight it, of course, but there needs to be more. And it starts with the youth and what they're taught. If we could clone Jane Elliott and have her stationed at every school across the nation, I reckon it'd be a pretty good start. But as Jane Elliott herself outlines in her teachings, you don't have to be a teacher to help. You just have to be willing.
I want to know why you're so willing to accept it or to allow it to happen for others.
These are trying times in a world where the same ignorance highlighted above is bleeding from the White House, emboldening others to pass on such bigotry to the point that they want to rework what was once a beacon of what America stood for, all to ensure that bigotry prevails. But as history shows, it won't. Ignorance and hatred is defeated when it's isolated and overcome by those who bind together. Those who hate and feel they are superior races are isolationists, and as history has proven time and time again, while sadly they continue to find a way to rise, they are eventually defeated by those who understand that diversity is our strength and that human race will prevail. Never missed another breakdown video by ringing the bell below. You'll get notified whenever we publish something new. And don't forget to join TYT today. Download our TYT Plus app on your phone or head over to tyt.com/join.